All right, party goers, welcome back to the galaxy's most average pop culture podcast that's also uniquely entertaining, zero dark nerdy. Before we get into it, got to give some announcements and some shout outs out there. First and foremost to our incredible sponsors, Cut the Music Prints, who did our awesome apparel, our shirts, our hoodies, our zip ups. Still got plenty on sale. Feel free to hit us up on the website, contact us form, or contact us on social media, Zero Dark Nerdy on all social media platforms, and I'll give you some discount pricing as well. Of course, our good friends over at Sailfish Comics with 3 amazing locations here in North Carolina, one in Concord, one in Winston-Salem, and one right here in Greensboro, right across from Best Buy for all your graphic novel, comic book, and action figure needs. Fox 8, of course, for the love and support. We started with them in September. We have our slightly edited 30-minute episodes on the Fox 8 YouTube channel, and then you can catch the full unedited episodes on our YouTube channel, Zero Dark Nerdy, so be sure to check that out as well. Besides that, we are going to be talking about all things dogs, why we love them, some of our favorite TV, movie dogs, some pets in general, and then, we're going to give some shout outs to our dogs and, a little in memoriam RIP to, gone but never forgotten family members over the years. With that being said, we also want to give a big shout out to the Guilford County Animal Shelter, where we've gotten quite a few of our dogs. Our newest one, Lucy, came from the animal shelter. Leia was also a shelter dog as well. And, of course, friends of Guilford County Animal Shelter. Be sure to follow them both on social media for the latest adoption news, notes, upcoming events, and more. So, Jordan, this episode was, kind of a collaboration, but more your idea. Why don't you go ahead and kick things off?
I guess this is just all about we love dogs, and are going to use this podcast to talk about it.
Yes.
When we want.
Yeah, we haven't done one on dogs yet,
I
so
don't
it just
think
makes
so.
sense.
Yeah, the time this airs, it'll be National Walk Your Dog Week.
Ooh.
So just some motivation for you to get out there, go walk your dog, go spend some time with them, do a sniff spot. Give them some enrichment and love on your animals extra this week.
Definitely. It's been we've had dogs in our family since I can remember. Our first dog that we had as kids was a beagle named Spike. This was in Johnson City, New York. Big ups to my upstate New Yorkers out there. And ever since then we've always been a dog family with some cats thrown in. So that's where it all started for me, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Yeah, in terms of animated dogs, first and foremost, I got to go with Scooby-Doo. It's just what, favorites from her and from me, and especially from her childhood, watching the Scooby-Doo movies, the live-action ones, and, of course, the animated series was fantastic. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Premiered on September 13th, 1969, with its first episode, What a Night for a Night. So, what's not to love about Scooby,
Everything is to love about Scooby.
Exactly.
I love those live action movies so much still to this day.
Yeah.
They were somehow, to me, it just felt like ahead of its time in some way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, the humor is really funny and campy, and the cast is great. I think you couldn't have cast a better what Mystery Incorporated,
Yep,
right?
Mystery Incorporated.
Mysteries Incorporated. So I still love watching those movies to this day. They're still so funny. So yeah, we love Scooby-Doo in this household.
I know, I'm looking for it now.
I see it, the bobblehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got a Scooby-Doo bobblehead that I've had literally since before she was born.
It's a good one.
I've had it in many automobiles. Not the last 3 or so, but it's over here in our pop culture bookcase of hell. That no, I love it. So yeah, Scooby-Doo, Doug from the movie Up is just a classic. This one is really an underrated gem right here. A movie called Bolt with John Travolta voicing the dog. I need to watch it again, to be honest with you. It's been a long time. I just remember really enjoying it.
Yeah, I remember watching that a lot as a kid
Yeah.
whenever it first came out.
Oh yeah, yeah. That stayed on repeat at our house. It has been a very long time since I watched it, but I just
It's a
really
good movie.
enjoyed it. And then last but definitely not least, probably if not my favorite. No, it's definitely my favorite. It's my favorite Wes Anderson movie. Isle of Dogs. The entire cast.
Yes.
Bill Murray as Boss, Edward Norton as Rex, Bryan Cranston as Chief, Tilda Swinton as Oracle, Jeff Goldblum as Duke, Scarlett Johansson as Nutmeg. You have all these talented actors in really arguably what I believe is Wes Anderson's best and just most entertaining movie from beginning to end.
So good. That's a big one on my list too. Isle of Dogs, which is a play on the I Love Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Japan, and this mayor is trying to basically get rid of all the dogs, at least in this one municipality or town, and replace them with like robot AI dogs. So also like kind of relevant to themes going on today.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's really, really good movie, something unique that you've probably never seen anything like before. And again, the cast is ridiculously stacked for all the voices of the dogs and characters and whatnot. So I definitely, probably if I could recommend like one dog movie to like anybody,
Yeah.
Isle of Dogs.
Agreed. And a good family film too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And-
a lot of the humor is going to go over the kids' heads, but definitely plenty of adult humor, but in a PG-13 kind of
Such
way.
a good story. So you should definitely check that out. And I mean, the artwork and
Yeah.
the work that goes into these stop motion movies is just will never not amaze me.
The patience.
The years, like
Yeah.
years to
Yeah.
do. I can't remember, but there's like a sushi sequence in Isle of Dogs that took like at least a year
Yeah.
to do the one sushi sequence, which
wild.
is amazing, and it's really a beautiful movie. And it's like if you've seen Fantastic Mr. Fox, it's the same director, same stop motion, like they look the same and whatnot. That's another huge favorite of mine. But yeah, Isle of Dogs. I couldn't recommend that movie enough to anybody who hasn't seen that.
Yeah, that's it for my favorite animated. What do you got?
I had obviously Scooby on there as well, and Doug. Doug is he's one of the best boys. He's
The
so
goodest boy.
He's so wholesome. So yeah, Doug from Up. I love Snoopy. I don't even watch Peanuts
Yeah.
like that. I mean the holiday stuff, like the Great
Oh,
Pumpkin
yeah.
and whatnot. But I think he's so cute. I love him. So I just yeah, Snoopy's the classic of animated dogs. Period. Oh, Monchi from Mitchell's versus the Machines, the pug.
Oh yeah,
And
good one.
I actually found out because when I was trying to come up with my list, I didn't see Monchi anywhere, but so I added him, and I was like, why did I want to call him Doug the pug? And so I looked it up. You remember Doug the pug,
Yeah.
like the social media personality pug,
Mhm.
who unfortunately passed away this past February.
I know.
But he voiced Monchi, like he did all the sounds
Really?
for his little grunts and
Yeah.
this and that. So Monchi is voiced by the very famous Doug the Pug in Mitchell's vs. the Machines, which one of my favorite animated movies of all time. Not talked about enough.
It's not. It's not.
It's a comedy. It's so much fun. About
And relevant to today.
more robots,
More robots, more AI.
takeover. There's some kind of theme here with
Yep.
animals and AI takeover. But no, it's a really funny movie. It's got Maya Rudolph, Danny McBride,
Danny McBride. Yep.
and Abby Jacobson.
Yep.
And yeah, if you haven't seen that, that's on Netflix. That
Check
is
it
such
out.
a fun, feel good comedy
Yep.
movie.
Great for all ages.
With its heart touching moments. It's a great family movie. So if you're looking for something new, check that out, please. But yeah, Monchi, aka Doug the Pug.
That's a little ZDN fun fact for you.
And then Dante from Coco, the Zolo dog, like the bald,
Yeah.
like from Aztec and Mayan era. When I was looking at what kind of dog is the dog from Coco, he's a Zolo, which at one time, like in the early days, they were almost completely wiped out, like extinct, like on the very verge of extinction.
Really?
The Spanish the conquistadors would eat them, which like a lot of people did at that time.
Right.
But they, killed, and sometimes it was just kill for sport or hunt or maybe protection, or eat them, and that nearly wiped them out in the age of all that Spanish conquistadors and whatnot. And they were literally brought back just from a group of about 10 of them in this really focused research effort or rescue effort. And so from those 10 or however many, a very little amount, these dogs still do exist to this day.
Yeah.
Those hairless gray dogs like Dante, who were said to, in the Mayans and Aztecs lore and spiritualism, like they lead you through the underworld and whatnot and help you navigate going from life to death. So a lot of Day of the Dead. Obviously, Coco's heavy on Day of the Dead stuff. So those are some fun fact about Dante, which I think is very cool. I think all that.
Yeah, that's
stuff.
pretty neat. I never knew that.
I think animal spiritual leaders is a cool concept. I like that. The thought of that is very nice.
Yeah. Good. Great list. Going on to some favorite movie dogs. Got about 4 on here. One of them is animated, but we're going off of a little bit of everything here. So Good Boy, which we both just seen. Yeah. The movie itself is okay. But the dog is great.
The dog is awesome.
The dog is literally what saves the movie.
I was just impressed by the dog the whole time doing, all these. I kept wondering how they were cueing him to do this and that.
And I mean, some of it is obviously CGI and things like that.
It wasn't honest. That's another good thing. I did not notice the CGI in this movie at all. But, I mean, obviously there is to protect the dog. Yeah. And whatnot, and to get those wider, shots of something crazy happening. Yep. But, yeah, the dog was great in that. The movie was okay. It was okay. Yeah. But the dog was very talented. Indy, you're very talented. Indy, I hope you get your star.
We love you, buddy. He's a Nova Scotia duck trolling retriever.
Yeah.
So say that 3 times fast.
It's a cute dog.
Well, yeah, very cute dog named Indy, modeled after the director's own dog, which is fantastic. Got to go with Baxter from Anchorman. The bad man, kid, Baxter. I'm in a glass case of emotion. So Baxter's just phenomenal, especially when he's wearing.
Well, did he die?
I don't know. Maybe by now. Yeah, it's been a while.
No, I mean in the movie.
Oh well, he came back.
Black kicked him over.
He came back and protected them from the bears. Okay. Because he was speaking in their language, or barking at them in their language. Baxter. Yeah, so Baxter, especially his cute little matching the news team pajamas that Will Ferrell also, or Ron Burgundy also wore. Keeping it going out there, the Beast / Hercules, the English Mastiff from The Sandlot. Just a iconic classic dog right there. I mean, pretty much anybody that grew up on The Sandlot, that's up there as far as famous dogs. And then, even though this is an animated film, I forgot to mention it earlier, Charlie B. Barkin, voiced by Burt Reynolds in the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven. A little bit sad movie, but still very entertaining, and Burt Reynolds just does a phenomenal job voicing Charlie B. Barkin. So yeah, those are my favorite movie dogs right there. Okay.
I got Cosmo the Space Dog from Guardians of the Galaxy. Obviously based off, some of the animals that we unfortunately as a global society decided to send up during the space race. But Cosmo the Space Dog is so cute. And I love Guardians of the Galaxy 3 as a whole, as an animal movie. I don't want to get into it on this episode. It's really emotionally devastating. But a great movie about, like, animals and kind of an eye-opener about animal welfare and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend it. If you haven't seen it, just get the tissues ready. Yep. It's still it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's
so
a great movie. Fun movie. But you really see more of Rocket's origin story.
Right. So think about that. Yeah, it's probably sadder. A lot sadder than you ever would have thought.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And it shows why he is the way that he is as well.
Right. So that's an animal movie I recommend. But Cosmo the Space Dog from Guardians. Obviously, Crypto from Superman,
Oh, yeah.
which we have back. Or technically, it's Supergirl's dog.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm super excited for more Crypto content.
Yes.
He was a central star in the Superman
Oh,
movie,
yeah.
and I loved it.
He was the star.
He was every moment was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lot more unhinged than I thought. Or I don't have a lot of like Superman knowledge before this new movie, so yeah, he's definitely a little unhinged, wild. But I can't wait to see more of Crypto. And I picked up the Crypto series that just came out in the
Oh,
comic
yeah.
series.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I only read the first one, but
Go
I'm
pick it up at
excited.
Sailfish.
Yep, Sailfish is where I got it. Sirius Black, aka Padfoot from Harry Potter. That's his animagus. He's a big black dog, wolf-like dog, but he's not really a wolf. But obviously Sirius Black, and we'll say Professor Lumen too because he is an actual wolf. But Fang, another Harry Potter dog.
Yeah.
Hagrid's Mastiff, I believe, and then other Mastiff, Rocky. Just thought of that. A lot of Mastiff, famous Mastiffs out there.
Yeah. Wasn't Cujo a Mastiff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cujo. I'm surprised you didn't. Cheddar from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, my gosh. How can I forget Cheddar? Oh, the goodest boy ever.
Yes. That's Captain Holt and what's his husband's name?
I want to say Peter, but I don't think that's it.
Kevin?
Kevin.
Yeah,
Yep.
Captain Holt and Kevin's sweet corgi, Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Such a great name for a corgi. I love that.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot that.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't gotten to TV shows yet.
Okay, so I'll save a few.
Okay. These are great lists.
The cat and Alien, shout out.
Oh, yeah.
The only lone survivor, well, alongside
Ripley.
Sigourney Weaver. I love that. Big Alien fan, as you guys probably know by now. So, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Love that name. I will name a cat that one. for a cat, yeah.
Not Ripley.
Maybe I'll have a dog and a cat
There you
combo.
go. There you
Ripley
go.
and Jonesy. That'd be cute.
That would be adorable.
Okay. That's most of what I got for movies.
Okay. TV dogs, quick list. I got to go with Buck from Married with Children. Just a shaggy dog, really represents the family itself. He would have these moments to where, like, he would be voiced and have, like, internal monologue or whatever. But Buck from Married with Children was fantastic. Santa's Little Helper in The Simpsons, I think that we all have a soft spot for. He was a track dog. He lost the race after Homer put all his money on him to be able to provide Christmas gifts for the family. The owner of the dog kicked him out to the curb, and Homer ended up picking him up and bringing him home and didn't even change his name. Just kept it. Yeah, kept it Santa's Little Helper there.
Interesting.
So that ended up being the gift, really, that keeps on giving for The Simpsons that year. Got to go with Blue from Blue's Clues.
Of course.
One of my daughter's favorites when she was little. So big up to Steve Burns out there, and I always enjoyed watching it. I'm a kid at heart, but Blue's Clues was just so freaking adorable.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Brian Griffin from Family Guy. I'm partial to the name Brian, of course, but just incredibly entertaining. Martini drinking hornball, pretty much, who's best friends with Stewie. So those are my TV dogs.
Nice. I said Cheddar.
And then Cheddar. Cheddar.
Jake the dog from Adventure Time. One of my favorites for sure as far as TV dogs go. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of you probably don't watch Adventure Time, so I won't get into it. But he's like a transforming dog. He can turn into anything, or like he's like a shape. He's like Mr. Fantastic, kind of like he can stretch or whatever, and he can kind of become anything. So Jake the dog is a nostalgic one for me. I'm just going to say some more like movie and TV shows. I just have like a list of a bunch because I love animals.
Rattle them off.
Another Harry Potter one, probably at the top, Crookshanks, Hermione's big, fluffy orange cat. I will, before I have a Jonesy, I will have a Crookshanks, probably.
That's a great name.
Yeah, I love Hermione Granger's like maybe my favorite fictional character of all time. Definitely top three, if not. So anything to do with her, including her orange cat, I'm all for it. Um, so Crookshanks. Oh, a movie I forgot to mention, Best in Show,
Oh, good one.
with
Eugene
another a
Levy.
super stacked
Oh,
cast.
yeah.
Jennifer Coolidge, yeah, Eugene Levy, Jane Lynch, Catherine O'Hara, and it just
Mm-hmm.
the list goes on and on. I only saw it for the first time like a year ago, and I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't believe I hadn't seen it before. It's a
Me too.
mockumentary style, which we love anything
Mm-hmm.
mockumentary style. Following the dog and dog owners of a prestigious dog show.
Yeah.
And if you can't tell by the cast list, it's
It's
hilarious.
solid.
It's so good. Definitely check out Best in Show if you haven't seen that.
It shows the personalities of
Yeah.
these dog owners that can be very eccentric.
Hmm.
Yeah, different ones, from your rich snobs to your country bumpkins. And then of course kind of following the commentators and stuff like that too as well.
Yeah.
Best in Show is fantastic. I definitely would recommend that. In terms of cats, I've always been drawn to the Cheshire cat. Am I saying that right?
Like from Alice
From
in
Alice in
Wonderland.
Wonderland. Just that devilish grin and smile and the trickery and tomfoolery. It's kind of like the Loki, I guess you could say, of cats
Yeah.
in the cat universe. Tom from Tom and Jerry. Always trying to get Jerry. Comes close, but just never does it. Garfield, of course, grew
Oh
up
yeah, I
on
forgot to
that.
mention Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield. The Bill Murray movies are all right, but I'm talking more like the
I
cartoons.
used to love that the first live action one that came out, and it didn't have Bill Murray, I don't think.
I don't think it did. I'm sure Puss in Boots is one of yours. We
Yep.
we talked about it before, and this was during our National Hispanic Heritage Month episode where we talk about Bad Bunny, and people that we would like to party with in the hacienda. So that was one of hers. Was not Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
No, it's not Benicio del Toro.
Oh,
Banderas.
yeah.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
Can you just keep them moving out there? Church from Pet Cemetery. Such a great name for like a pet, but especially a cat,
Hmm.
and a creepy cat, of course, based on a Stephen King story.
Yeah.
Jinx from Meet the Parents.
Oh yeah.
And then Salem, another great name from
Oh yeah.
Sabrina, Teenage Witch. So those are some of my favorite cats right there.
Well, what about if you could adopt any movie dog?
Ooh, any movie dog. So as far as a dog that I've never owned and would like to own, a corgi,
Yeah.
especially because of Cheddar.
Yeah.
They're just so freaking adorable.
I feel like
And
Lucy would like a corgi.
yeah, and big ups to Doggos, by the way.
Yeah.
We do trivia there. Well, we do Music Bingo and Family Feud there every Friday, but just a great spot. If you have a dog and you haven't been there yet, go check it out. They do a free 1 day, kind of trial run membership. Just make sure you got the paperwork with you. If I could adopt one, man,
Or
I,
just any of the dogs you
yeah,
wish out of all
yeah,
of
yeah,
those.
yeah. I mean, of course, I'd love to have Scooby-Doo if I had like a bigger house and way more food because
Yeah.
he eats a ton. He would eat me out of house and home.
Yes.
Um, but I guess I would probably go with Baxter from Anchorman. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baxter. I think Lucy would like Baxter.
I think
Baxter.
so. I think so too. Who would you adopt? Cat
Um,
or dog?
I think.
And what would be a dog that you haven't owned yet that you would like to own?
Okay, just a dog breed that I'd love to own. I don't know. Honestly, when I get dogs in the future, it's going to be another pit bull, which I've had several in my life. They're just the best dogs.
We'll have
Or
Lucy up here in a minute.
Juno, one of my other dogs, she's a Australian cattle, like Bluey. Shout out Bluey.
Bluey. How
Um,
could we forget Bluey?
I have my very own, and I've like decided through her, like I will probably get another
Nice.
Australian cattle dog one day. Their personalities are just something like I've never. They're very different, very clingy. Obviously, that cattle dog instinct,
Hall
little nibble.
monitor.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Referee, hall monitor. but such a cuddle bug. So I'll definitely have those more in my day. And then maybe, I don't know. Corgi's a good pick. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just want the ones that I love.
Yeah.
Just like repeat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honorable mention for pets that aren't exactly real or or anything like that. Growing up watching the Munsters with my dad. Spot, the family dragon, who you only really saw the tail. I mean, this was 1950s television. I mean, this is way before Jurassic Park, obviously. Was a good one, and then Dino from the Flintstones.
Oh,
Just
yeah. Yeah.
always kept it interesting in the
Yeah.
Flintstone household.
I think, though, the dog I would adopt for my list, maybe Cosmo the space dog.
Nice.
Because I'd love to be able to talk to them.
Yes.
And I don't know if Cosmo's supposed to be a boy or a girl. I can't remember. I remember the
It's a
voice
girl.
very distinctly, but
Yeah.
okay.
Because she has like a Russian accent.
Yeah, but Cosmo the space dog, because I mean, it'd just be awesome. We all want to be able to talk to our dogs, and so with Cosmo, I would be able to do that.
Yeah. Coming in second place for me would probably be Astro from the Jetsons,
Okay,
which I
yeah.
totally forgot to mention.
Forgot about. Yeah.
Always see. I'm pretty sure he was a Great Dane too, or a boxer. Yeah. If we were to guess what kind of dog would be like a random celebrity. So if I say Matthew McConaughey,
What do I think?
what kind of dog would he be?
Mm. He's like a I don't know, a Matthew McConaughey. Maybe he's like a pointer or something. You know,
Okay.
like one of those. I love the pointer dogs, but
Yeah.
one of those speckled pointers,
Yeah.
hunting dogs.
Okay. I was gonna go golden retriever. I know
Golden
that's
retriever.
basic, but
Okay, what about Jake Gyllenhaal?
ooh man, I would probably go with a boxer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one for him.
Yeah. What about Pedro Pascal?
Um, you know what? Probably like a pit bull.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was
like
thinking
a
that.
like a sweet pit bull, like a Lucy almost.
Mhm.
A really sweet, friendly pit bull.
Yeah.
What about
We got to get some ladies in here.
Kate Blanchett?
Ooh, wow. Gosh, she's one of my favorites. She was at the end of Squid Game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the very end. Spoiler alert.
I don't know if I'm gonna finish that.
Kate Blanchett. Oh man, I gotta go with. Oh man, that is a good one. The other ones I like rattled off. I go with a corgi,
A corgi?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a fancy corgi.
like a fancy corgi. Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Cameron Diaz.
Ooh. Cameron Diaz, probably. All I think of is Charlie's Angels Full Throttle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably something very high energy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll say a Siberian Husky.
Ooh, good one.
Especially for her, just fitting for her character in Full Throttle.
Yeah, your girl from Midsommar.
Florence
Florence
Pugh.
Pugh. What? Yeah. So, what kind
Ooh,
of dog would Florence
that's a good
Pugh
one.
be if she was a dog?
I'm gonna say she's a Staffy.
Yeah.
Like very, very. We'll show Lucy in a moment, but
Mhm.
she's like a pit Staffy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Staffies are like the little short kind of pit bulls
Mhm.
with the sweet, sweet, sweet demeanor and the little
Prettiest faces.
Idris Elba.
Ooh. Well, he voiced. There was this. I can't remember the name of it, but there's this Netflix cartoon that's, by the way, not family friendly. It's rated R. But he voices a dog in there, and he's also a voice in Zootopia too. He's like the sheriff or
Oh yeah!
whatever.
Shout out Secret Life of Pets and Zootopia.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I was gonna do Secret Life of Pets, but I figured that was, I always like to do like,
That's an obvious one.
yeah, my underdogs, my B team, for lack of a better term. Idris Alba. I'd go Rottweiler.
Oh, I love Rottweilers.
Yeah.
That's fitting for him.
Yeah.
Kind of like a serious
hmm
front,
Yep,
but
loyal,
just
but yeah, serious demeanor, but can have some fun.
yeah. A Rottweiler, that's the dog. Going back to that, a dog that I want to own one day.
Ooh,
That's like outside of what I've had before. A
yeah,
Rottweiler.
yeah.
I love Rotties.
You're gonna need a big place.
They're so cute. I've seen little fat ones, and
hmm
I love a little chunky Rottweiler.
hmm
I
hmm
love their just square faces too. So
Yeah.
cute.
I want to give a big shout out to the dogs in our family. Of course, Janice with Zeus, us with Lucy, Teal Deal with Astro, Harley with Ma and Pa, Dom with Janet, and of course, Jordan and Heather with Bosco and Juno. And, and kind of in memoriam, those that are gone, but never, never forgotten and always in our hearts. Marley, Leia, Greta, Cannon, Colby, Spike, Millie, Desi, and if there's any I forgot, fam, I apologize, but we love you, we miss you. Yeah,
We
yeah,
love dogs.
yeah, we love dogs. So don't forget before we wrap up, for those of you here in North Carolina, especially in Guilford County Animal Services, even if you're not looking to adopt, but you're looking to help. They're always looking for volunteers, either at the facility or
Yeah.
for events, or even just people that can, come take the dogs out for a couple hours. Anything you can do to help, even if you're not looking for a long-term commitment, but you're good, a good person, feel free to foster or even take them for a day and take them out, and you can bring them right back and, get them out of there for a little while. It's good for them. And of course, the friends of Guilford County Animal Shelter, be sure to give them a follow on social media. Again, big shout outs to Doggos. Don't forget to see us every Friday at 6 o'clock for Music Bingo, as well as Family Feud, prizes each and every round, great drink specials, good times. Of course, Fox 8. Be sure to check out weekly episodes airing on Thursdays right around noon. You can get the full episodes unedited on our YouTube channel at Zero Dark Nerdy. So yeah, let's get Lucy up here.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Good girl, mama. Oh my goodness gracious. So this is our sweet girl Lucy. We've had her for just over 2 years now. She's about 6 years old. I literally went to the Guilford County Animal Shelter just to kind of peek around, take a look, learn a little bit more about the volunteer program and services, and do what we can to partner up with them as well. We have had them out to a lot of our trivia nights, in particular, of course, at Doggos. And I saw her, and she was just, staring at me. She was at least 25 pounds underweight.
Look at this.
Yeah, and nipples hanging down to the floor. Whoever had her before pretty much just used her for breeding, and that was it. And just fell in love right then and there. All the other dogs were going crazy. This one didn't bark at all, just smile and tail wagging. And even though I promised my wife to not come home with the dog, I didn't come home with the dog that day. I did say I think I found a great friend, and especially for Leia, our dog who had gotten older. And I wanted her to have a friend, for her last year or so. So they got to spend a great year plus together. And this is our little baby.
Say something.
You want to say something, Mama?
Wow.
Look at the camera.